I think the most rewarding part about journalism is that I'm never the smartest person in the room. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like if I was ever the smartest person in the room, I'd want to get out. The most that I get out of it is from my research and just being able to, meet new people and see different types of people, and hopefully one day see different cultures and, different ways of living. And I think that's the most beneficial part, is just learning. I chose journalism. It's actually kind of a funny story. When I was in 7th grade, I know, it sounds so silly, but I went through a breakup, and I just, I was writing a lot, and I love to talk. I'm a very talkative person, but when I was going through this breakup, it was kind of like a closed-in type thing. It was like my first breakup in 7th grade. And I was just started writing, and I'd post things on Facebook and stuff, and people would comment and be like, this is actually really good. Like, whether it was depressing or it was inspiring, people were like, this is really good. So I just kept writing, and when I got into high school, I took a couple television classes where I would practice my writing, but I'd also get to do the talking aspect of it. So I realized that I really enjoyed broadcasting. It's kind of scary. I've heard that once you graduate, you get 7 different careers out of it. And that scares me because I've never really thought about doing anything else. I've just been in love with writing for so long that I've focused so much on making this happen. And I think I would be okay doing something else, but the fact that I picked journalism, there's no money in journalism. So if I'm gonna pick something that I love over money, then I don't think I'll ever end up doing something else. When it came down to sticking with journalism, it was really just about making a difference and using my words to hold those in power accountable for what they do, and really, being informative, not so much being an opinion writer and showing my opinion and doing columns and things like that, but more of just, telling people what they need to know. The journalism program here is fabulous, and I'm not just saying that, but I'm on a first-name basis with all these teachers. I've been working with them since freshman year, and a specific story that I can tell is Roger Martin. He was my freshman writing for the media teacher. We were sitting in there, and I was telling him that I didn't think I was doing anything. It was my sophomore year. I felt like I wasn't involved. I was writing for the paper, but I just knew that there was more. I had more to offer. So he's sitting there, he's looking on his computer, he prints me out this internship. And he's like, this is in Washington, D.C., you should really check it out. He's like, just keep an open mind, keep keep going, keep pushing through. I was thinking about transferring. He really didn't want that because, he saw a good journalist in me. So I applied for this internship. I got it. I was amazed that I got it. It was an Institute of Political Journalism internship down in Washington, D.C. with George Mason University, taking classes there. And then, in addition, a week later, I became the news editor of the Equinox. So I really needed that advice to keep going, or else I probably wouldn't have gotten all of those experiences. And now I moved up from news editor to executive editor, and it's just been great. I definitely think being an editor for the Equinox has taken some information from the classroom and applied it in the real world, absolutely. I took digital journalism, and that's how I started to learn how to do layout. I've taken multiple journalism classes to learn how to, do interviews, do the basic, don't ask a yes or no question type thing. And all of that really does apply in the real world. The only thing that I think that I don't learn in the classroom, and I do learn in the Equinox, is just the professional setting of, that you're a team and that you have to do teamwork, because in the classroom you're more individualized, but when you're working with a team and you're in a professional setting, and you just get a little bit more of, what's it really like when you have to go interview the president or something like that. So it's great, and I definitely wouldn't be as successful in the office as I am without the information that I've learned in the classroom.